Testing. I hear that. Yep. Yep, I heard myself too.
Jerry, what's out there? You're live streaming right now.
This isn't my first time doing this.
Shouting?
I am.
Yep. Okay. Always, I'm naming the map. Y'all hit stop all and then stop all. Stop.
All right.
So we have. Alright, so we can pick up Son, Ilios, Legion, Tower, Nepal, or Oasis. That's right.
Jason or Jason?
Yeah, so we got Son, Ilios, Legion, Tower, Nepal, or Oasis. Okay. Any timers? What happened? This can't be. Okay. This can't be. It was actually not true. I got talking. We pick it. That? Let's just do Oasis. Go with this. Oasis. I like it. Oasis. Legion Towers also fix it. No. It's ran on readable.
I don't like the small ones.
Do you need that specific keyboard or?
I just need one with bigger caps.
What is available to us? Bigger
Oh.
keys?
Yeah.
All the ones, all the separate
I can probably add that one.
So, do we use the same Sean Tower? No. Oh, yeah.
No. And Legion Tower never worked.
Oasis. Wait, I don't know that. Thrash it.
Places.
All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our stream. We're streaming Overwatch. It's going to be our varsity versus JV Sydney. So welcome to the stream. And thanks for joining. So our East Helena High School Vigilante team, we have Vic, Cherry, T-Bone Drone, Belvedam, and Snow. And then on Sydney, we have Plaguemus, Steve, Pizza Masters, Hamter, and Bone Cakes.
Yeah, that's probably the first time someone's ever said my username correctly. They're usually like, the L bottom.
I wonder who did that.
Yeah, I wonder.
Yeah, the L bottom. Even with me.
Steve.
Alright, Caesar. Whoever starts the match, all of them will be out here. I don't know my name. Oh, do I start? Wait. Did we start it?
Yeah, party.
Who needs 80 minutes? I want 100%.
If you are now just joining the stream, we are streaming Sydney JV versus our East Helena High Vigilantes playing Overwatch 2.
Yeah, she's really.
Really nice though. You might already got that's why. It's great. Like brain still got that.
That arm is so close.
I forgot what her arm looks like.
Or an air spell.
Sweet.
Please, this is horrible.
Oh, I got you. They're in the actual hatch.
Should be. Oh, is it even plugged in? There we go. Can I just do no? No.
Oh, what?
There we go.
So there was a Reaper behind us, by the way.
No, it's fine.
Yeah. In two shots. I'm gonna get the carrot.
Good job. Job 8. Oh, wait.
East Helena on point. 5 killer kill streak for Snow.
I stole that kill. Thank you.
Go, Aiden.
So far, East Helena has taken the point and are defending it at the moment.
Watch out for Reaper. Watch out for Reaper.
We might go both behind us, but
Oh, behind. No, guys, benches. Benches behind. Right.
assholes. They're so big.
So far, East Helena is at 30% on the point. They are defending very well. But Sydney comes in and starts to take control almost here. And Sydney has now taken the point. East Helena has to come back. So far, they have a good lead, 47%.
Watch for Reaper. My flanking time. See ya.
Cherry or Ava, Tanner says that that he's your #1 fan.
With the tire.
Tanner said that he's your number one fan. Biv money.
I'm so sad now. I think I want to play anymore.
So far, East Helena. Yeah. So far, East Helena is now on the point, 66% as we speak.
He can dodge. Solid hold.
And yes, Tanner, I don't know if you heard, but I can see your chats. I'm looking at it. 80% on A. Sounds like the Vigilantes are falling back.
You gotta find him here. That ram switch is actually pretty easy. Oh, he got me. He got me. You got this, baby. You got this. You got this. Oh my god. You got Venture.
We are into overtime. East Helena has 99% on the point. Vic is still in there.
You got this. You got this. You got it. You got it. Tank. Close. Sorry, back up. Ram behind Vic.
Not making it back from this.
Vic is holding on to this. But Sydney is now taking the point, 45%.
Oh my god.
Yep, tank is here. Nope. Tank's up almost here. It's almost there. Okay, fine. Alright, here we go. I'm over here. Watch out that trap.
I'll look up.
Hey, but just so you know, his punches go through your thingamajig, blocky thingamajig. I don't know what it's called. I don't think
Over where I am.
defense matrix.
Reaper's almost low. Reaper's low. Back up.
Oh,
Every old.
Sydney is at 83.4%. East Helena has to get back in there.
Solid.
The point is now contested by both teams. Now we're back in overtime. 99% on both sides. Both teams will have 99% on the point. This is a very close game.
Helped a little.
Rams.
Good by
Rams.
T-Bone. Snow is in there. Del Van Dam.
Good fight here.
We are capturing. East Town is capturing.
Nice.
100%. We have won. We objective secured. First round goes to East Helena.
We done much with check the kill.
Great plays by both sides there. Sydney and East Helena both making good plays. Very, very close game, too. Came down to the last percent. Let's see how this round goes. East Helena has 1 point. Sydney has 0.
What that Cassidy was.
Kind of sick.
Wow.
I don't play alone.
Have you Sigma? That's scary guy.
But I can I can play Ramonda too.
You're Ram.
Ram go crazy.
You're Ram. You're cool. Ram good. Yep. That's like the best combo. How you just first guy. Can join and just on that staff is a mess. I'm a.
Yeah, they have Rams.
You got
I'm hitting. Ventures here. Focus him.
Nice.
That's there's two on that is really good. Backing up.
I got you.
Someone's above.
All right.
Standpoint.
Alright.
Anything up there? No one's up. Cap.
Oh no.
I got a bastion.
East Helena is controlling the points so far, getting that percentage up. But Sydney is trying to fight.
You know.
But East Helena continues to control and defend.
This mark. Ventures a big character. They're so exposed for don't make that hurt.
Good plays, good plays.
It is.
Roadhog.
Oh, sad.
Oh, they have pops. I'll say I'd go for
As well.
Fight for Spice.
I'll one. Holy blue trap.
I tried my best.
T-Bone got seriously injured and taken down. Seems like Sydney now is in the point, taking up the percentage now.
Your shooting ability is really slow. So I get my ability to try and you gotta time it right, but man, it just takes a second.
Cherry is hanging in there.
You wanna get on?
Good point.
Yeah, go on point. Oh.
Good.
Sorry. Stay on point. You got me. Rush didn't move too much.
Cherry playing as Diva, managing to take control, almost take control. Sydney, however, is on the point at 31%. East Helena has to get back in here. We are at a pause for both teams.
Yeah, that's so
It's actually a lot better. That's more crazier.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there hoping that
Both my friends we were doing our ranking matches. They were
oh yeah.
disconnected. They joined like.
What's up, Big Dog Son? How's everybody doing on the stream? Just so everybody, how's everybody's day today? Hope everybody's having a good day.
That has to be like.
No, it's ironic how they say that every time. Oh, it's kind of ironic, huh? No, it's just fine.
So if you are now just joining the stream, we are at a pause right now, kind of taking a break. Sydney JV is versing our East Helena High Vigilantes playing Overwatch 2. So far, East Helena has 1 point over Sydney JV.
French ag. Wait, what do they have?
Yes, Sydney has always been a pretty tough component, especially last season, last year. Sydney was our rival, and they were very tough. But then when the champions came, we were able to beat them. That was really, really, really good. Thanks, Tanner. Thanks for saying I'm a talented announcer.
That's fair.
There's not much to do, really. Yeah, it used to be big when I was younger.
Did Sydney have the pause or?
Yeah, they had a player disconnect.
Oh shoot! I see.
And computers aren't game. Working. What's the stream channel?
Vigilante Gamers. Do you want me to share it too? Actually, I put it in the announcements. Yeah.
Great, something like that.
Oh, I'm busy.
All right. Tanner wants me to constantly remind you, Cherry, that or Ava, that he's your number one fan. He's just saying that in the chat. He's like constantly remind her constantly that I'm her number one fan. That's what he said.
Computers. Yeah, move computer.
So we're having some technical difficulties on Sydney's side,
Come on, buddy. We're getting out of this joint.
but not to worry. We will be back in action in a few moments.
No, because I know why.
What do you where you're in place it.
I'm going around. I'm so boy, we're gonna go crazy.
Can't escape the tech issues.
Yeah, I know.
Slow.
Unpause it. Unpause it.
Yeah, unpause
Get on the point, pause.
If you guys didn't know, East Helena Vigilante Esports is officially sponsored by Timu or Temu, and we buy a lot of their stuff, get a lot of their stuff, and even our mascot Caesar the Sloth, he is from Timu. Caesar. We need Caesar merch. Shirts with Caesar.
stickers.
Yeah. And then have a shirt with him eating a Caesar salad. So,
We get promoted. So
He's like little crown.
yeah. How would you guys feel if we got some Caesar the Sloth merch? For those of you who know who Caesar the Sloth is, our East Helena Vigilante mascot, a Vigilante Esports mascot. We got a lot of merch ideas, which should be kind of cool, but hopefully in the next few years, maybe we get some Smash merch, maybe get like what's the saying? I can't think right now. Help me in the chat. What's some Smash uh memes for shirts?
let me do it. I got you.
No. This is what I do at home.
Grab screen, grab the other controller.
Enter. Right.
Grab the server controller. Now on.
You'd help sponsor it? Busy?
This is what I do at home. So weird.
Well,
My mouse. I know what I'm doing. It happened.
Yeah, big dog saw. I don't know. Probably not.
Gonna be like the battle.
Like, I know what happens in Valorant. It's not.
Kidding me right now? I could probably buy a new Overwatch skin.
No, it's probably the controller.
It's not the controller, but what is it?
Also, how's the mic quality? How's it sound? Just so I'm not just so it doesn't sound like I'm talking through a can. Just so we can test and chat. I mean, to me, it sounded good. So,
Oh my gosh.
oh, when I'm facing the mic. So usually like this, I'm not facing away. But if I'm like right here, maybe I just hit the mic on accident. Everything's improv in Vigilante Esports, especially during this time when we're paused. It's like there's nothing happening, so I don't know what to talk about. But obviously, we're coming up with something. Yeah. What'd you guys have for lunch? I just had like some sandwiches. If you want trivia, okay. I gotta think of that. I gotta think on that real quick. On your way to get lunch right now, Layla. You know what time it is? 4:31. It's not. It's like almost my dinner time. We could do some player interviews. Yeah. Who wants to get interviewed?
Me.
All right. So we have Kaylee on our Overwatch varsity team, and her gamer tag is Vic. So she's gonna.
Oh, I have to talk?
Yeah, you can talk.
Oh, okay.
All right. So we have our guest from our varsity team. Say hello.
Hello. Do I say?
What do you want to talk about?
Are they supposed to ask me questions?
This is on. I don't know what this is. This is YouTube. Don't worry about it. But we're looking at the screen. Oh, here.
Oh.
Here, guys, everybody in the chat, ask Kaylee some questions.
Okay, Tanner.
And Tanner wants Ava.
Oh, get over here. Who's getting right together?
I could do two.
Is it just Tanner? Yes, it's both of us. Okay. Hello, Bibs Money. What's your? I don't want to talk about.
What's your rank,
I don't want to.
Kaylee? Vic.
On support. That's good. He's not gonna answer. PC rank. Oh. It's gold 5.
Loser. Imagine not being
Aren't you silver? I'm gold 5 GPS. So I don't. I mean, I don't play enough to like have a good rank. But you do. It's your team's fault.
Pretty sure we didn't need to stop.
Where's the 10-second mark?
Really?
Yeah. I'll read it again. It can go next. I read the rules right. If it's outside of 5 minutes of gameplay, someone gets videos.
I'm gonna do that.
Seems kind of weird first.
Yeah.
You.
Biv's Money said, "Oh my God, is that Cherry? I'm your biggest fan."
Okay, I'm leaving.
Oh, it says get closer to the mic. I can't hear you guys. All right, you guys have to be like.
Okay, I'm right here. Okay.
So player disconnects during
Hello?
the gameplay continues and disconnects.
That is
from the game.
not
If you don't
Cherry.
The sub cannot be made. The entire lobby crashes.
What is with Tanner?
This is not. This is not our. Not our
Actual thing.
actual thing. So.
Is this thing on?
Yep. Oh wait, never mind. How many viewers do we have? We have 4.
Hey, don't worry, we're all good.
And
All of us.
We're all my
so Tanner said, I don't have any questions. You guys are just talented.
Thanks, Tanner.
Oh my god, is that goat Odod?
It's you, Audrey.
Is that you?
Talk about you. O-Dog? Why Tanner called you O-Dog?
Who's Odod?
Tanner,
I mean, we know, but
who?
I don't know.
He's back. What talking about? That's not me.
We're back.
Right.
All right. Okay. Thanks, guys. Okay, it sounds like we are about to get back into the action. I got to get the mic adjusted again.
I don't know why it does that.
Ava, Tanner said good luck.
Thanks, Tanner.
She said thanks.
Why? You just watch it right there.
Oh, odd. I don't know. Sorry. Odd. Yeah, that's what he meant to say. Well, it said. I don't know. All right, we are back in here.
Wait, guys.
Back in action. Okay.
Maybe you might be real. 3 guys.
Wait, Kaylee. Got triggered.
And what happened to Bob?
I just did.
Hey, you might want to.
Pause. What?
Oh, again?
Yeah.
Why?
Wait, never mind.
Bro.
Chat. Oh, never mind.
Excuse the pause. So Sydney is on point right now at 74%. He's telling us to get back in there.
One shot on her. I know. Get that. Watch out behind you. No, I had the attention.
Ailey, Tanner said only to say bad things to the team. That's what Tanner said.
Whoa!
Well, I'm not saying that on stream.
Well, you could.
East Helena has point now at 60%, but Sydney is at 99%. So East Helena has to keep them away from the point if they want to win this round. So far, it's contested. Cherry's on point. Vic is on point.
Oh, please run off, please.
85% for East Helena right now. They're managing to keep Sydney away.
Can we get back into?
Oh, we got it.
Did you go off map?
No.
Oh.
99% East Helena. We're in overtime. And T-Bone Drone taking them out. And East Helena round one round 2. And that is a victory.
They're waiting for the
That's right.
So after our break, East Helena taking points. Sydney managing to fight pretty hard, but East Helena was able to defend the point and won that round. So now it sounds like our next game mode is Escort.
select side and time. So escort maps are. Alright, folks, we get a ban in one escort map. So those are Circuit Royale, Dorado, Havana, Junkertown, Rialto.
So East Helena gets to ban a map. We're gonna find out what map they're about to ban here.
Well, Junkertown's also a really big map.
Tanner. I'll wait. I'll wait.
Yeah, I feel like I just don't like the Rialto at all. What's that? One with the great there's a lot of water.
I don't know what that.
It's the only. That was the one you that was you guys put that quick play this morning. Yeah, that was the quick play. Was it? No. Wasn't that it? No, that was Iconwall. That was like Iconwall.
I don't know these map names. I got it.
Hey, we have our one of our teammates from varsity, T-Bone Drone here by the mic. Say hi, Tavian. That was Tavian.
That was me. The rat.
Yep. And we have Ben as Velvedam
Yo, what's up, everyone? I got Caesar.
with Caesar.
Caesar dope is super dope. I love him. I got Caesar. How does this thing work? I don't know. I got Caesar.
Caesar.
He's our sloth. He's really cool. I love him very much. And I'm gonna wear him on my head when we play the tournament because why not?
Thanks, Velvedam.
You're welcome.
The three characters that remind you of
Coach, what map are you guys banning?
We're doing Junkertown.
That's what you're banning.
No, sir, we're playing on.
Oh, you're playing.
We're playing. Yeah, we banned Rialto.
East Helena banned Rialto and are playing on Junkertown.
Okay, so there's one.
And we are going into our second round against Sydney JV. East Helena has a game point over Sydney JV so far.
I like.
Yes, Froggy Father, what's your question? Is water wet? I'm gonna say no.
That's our first of four. So that's for playoffs. Playoffs.
I am. Wait, where they playing?
Okay, I haven't been looking at chat. Tanner said, Kaylee.
I was just saying the revive. That's all. That's all.
Tanner said, oh wait, no, hang on. What did? Oh, to ask Hamster if he misses me.
It's not too far away.
I don't know. All right. Anyway, we're getting into the game.
Yeah, they better know.
What do you care about each other? All right.
Well,
I really got roll one.
no, I don't.
Alright, guys. Round two. Let's get it. My Sigma.
I want my tank gun back. I don't think. Can Tanner see game chat?
I bet it's gonna be really.
Tanner, are you? Can you see the? I think you. Yeah, I think you can. Can you see the game chat?
They know where I am. They know where I am.
Oh yeah, I think you can.
Choice for escort. Let's see.
I'm not gonna be able to deal with it at all.
Wait, where's the rest of
Now East Helena has to defend.
Wait.
Best team in the West.
So far, Cherry up front by the payload.
Never shoot a again to Miami.
Yeah, Miami sucks, so might go back and
Was it more probably than you picture? That's okay. Keep with it. Play smart.
Thank you, Andy.
Yeah. Play smart.
Where's my pylon back?
Hey, I don't know.
There's not much I can do, man. Hey, come back to me. Come back. I ran out of fuel.
Tavian was eliminated. Cherry up front again. Cherry is staying strong. But Sydney is pushing that payload.
Oh.
We have best.
Vic's up front too.
I don't live on a house. They're all alright. Legit.
I was gonna.
Okay, let's go. That is so unfortunate. I'm gonna die soon. I might look pretty good. I think that might be good. Or burst. No, please. Mercy.
He's telling us having a little bit of a rough time defending this payload. Almost getting to the first checkpoint.
You said the word. You just gotta. Nice. Nice. Yeah. If we can get a contested, this is gonna be huge. We got. Yeah, we got revive here now.
Snow's taking him out.
Oh, first aim.
Yeah, just stay on point and stay around the corner. They have to go to the point, so there's no reason for us to try to push too far.
Don't go to them.
Exactly.
Okay, I got my pylon all set up by the water tower, so.
It's a what? Shoot my gun and then throw.
It's changed so far. No change here.
Yeah, guys. Yeah. I think they're gonna go around the left side.
Yeah, they're coming around the side. Yep.
And he just
Wow.
James all by himself. Yeah, James by himself.
They're just coming out from behind. Get pylons. All right, squishies are by themselves.
Pylon's alright. Wait, do they have a large?
My bad.
Hey, what are you doing? I want to revive you, but I don't know if I'm going to. Thanks. I just wanted to let people know I thought about it.
East Talon's able to push Sydney back here, making the payload go the other direction.
I'll take on you.
What got my pylon?
Oh, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
Yeah,
30 seconds, guys. It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. So he's push it. I don't think he does. Don't bother. Don't bother. Don't die.
Looks like East Talon may not contest this, and I think it's going to go on. But Snow's in there. Snow's fighting. And
That's exactly what they're doing.
so it looks like Sydney has gotten past that first checkpoint.
This is a better trope anyway. Use the high ground. It's so hot. You might start a part two. Be careful. Be careful. Oh, crazy bomb.
Or is this is inside that little area? I don't know how to hang it.
Oops, I forget how to.
I'll be good. Dude, you're doing.
I can hear your hand over here.
I can hear him all the way.
I can hear him all the way past Sydney. Aiden, watch out. Aiden, watch out. Need you to focus on prayer, please. Because I can't reach up. Wait, can I? I can.
I can shoot that out. Kaylee has
I see.
Thank you.
So there's a lot better spot.
I almost got my ult. I got mine.
So far, East Talon is making some pretty good plays here. Snow is staying in there.
Why is there a problem with me? Peace out.
Hey, they're getting chased, man.
Not a smart adventure. I'm scared. Okay.
Like in certain situations.
It's very specific.
Yeah,
it's great. No, I mean, just like
So far, East Talon is keeping him back. Doing a really good job here, but Sydney is staying strong.
Yeah, it's just like you have to because you're so squishy.
Like our team.
Payload's contested. Oh, for a second there it was.
Adventure's good with a, really nasty setup. Hey, that's nice. Nice. Backing up. How does Bastion have that much health?
Because he's
Just
a
getting
robot.
constant healing. That's tough. Skip him.
I can suck him. Don't worry, I can suck him.
Whoa. Random, that's so. Oh, my so super hard toes. And compounds too. Okay, up. Let's get more.
Nice plays by Velvet. Damn.
Point. That'd be hilarious.
That was hilarious. Where is he?
Get away.
Yeah.
Full tower again.
Round one complete. So far, Sydney has 1 point, but was able to stop him before going further. So maybe East Helena here can actually make some big plays and get farther than they did.
Yeah, Moira.
And her pistol is sneaky good too. So fast enough to line your headshots.
Yeah, if you line that.
But overall, though, very good round, very good plays. Both teams making good plays.
Why? I did not have that on.
Stuff to the treasure, guys.
Yeah.
We're in treasure. Get the treasure.
Yeah. No, you're not.
I mean, they're like this.
Good at like.
All right, read the plan. Aiden, read the plan.
Okay. Nasty amounts of treasure.
Got to read the plan before you start.
Thanks, Charlie.
Yep.
Acquire disguises.
Yep.
Disguises.
All right.
We're taking the trolley to the gate,
All right.
Yes.
sneaking inside,
Yes.
and we're letting them through.
Sydney playing checkers and East Helena playing chess. Yes, Tanner.
Yes.
I think East Helena has us.
Escort the payload, mate. Oh, ow.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. Wow.
Benches behind. Benches behind.
Oh my god.
Okay, what did I do to this venture, bro?
All right, kill him.
A little bit of flank there.
Right, yeah, but not like me either. Yeah, you pinged me. Whatever, I don't even care.
Oh, shoot. Even if you're feeling weak.
I am so good at this.
Yeah, I know.
That's tough.
Aiden.
Okay, why is he up here?
Can't switch.
Why? Wait a minute.
Adventure Time is my favorite. Yeah, I'm being as much.
East Helena's having a little bit of a hard time being able to push forward here. Sydney is defending pretty well.
Just by chance.
Might even leave the tire here. Just to
Yeah, once you
get
get
some momentum, yeah. Close. I messed up. Why am I down here?
Again, there is a bench again. They're only good at flanking.
I keep just. That water when you should have waited. We were down 3. Bastion's gonna be.
Man, Sydney is dominating, unfortunately. But East Helena can come back.
He's going around.
East Helena needs to communicate here and come up with some strategizing to be able to get this payload even moving.
I'm so tired of this venture. She's just on me. There we go. There we go.
There's a more.
Which point? Which point? Which point?
Oops, I'm being touched by the.
I'll let Aiden know in a short minute. Thanks, Tanner.
Oh.
Oops, terrible.
Yeah, Bencher's going behind us.
Patreon.
Be ready, Aiden.
I'll watch. I'll watch.
I see.
Yes, they're on me. Please. Please, please. Thank you. Oh my god,
Keep
thank
pushing
you.
it, keep pushing it.
Let's try to bring it.
We can totally. Okay.
East Helena's getting there to the first checkpoint.
There we go.
Nice.
Job.
Nice.
Looks like they have it.
Yeah, sometimes he's
Behind us, Moira. He's gonna roll.
the point. Force the focus.
I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. I'm better. No, I'm not.
I'm so
So East Helena there was able to take control, push Sydney back, and now we are on past the first checkpoint.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
I want to ship around, but
All right, 3 people on the payload, so we can try it.
So Snow has his ult.
The faster we get that payload going over there,
Delva Dam has his ult. And we're waiting on everybody else.
yeah. We got him.
Good plays by Vic and Delva Dam. And that East Helena taking the point. There we go. East Helena winning that one. Good plays.
Should have been me.
No, one more.
No, we got one.
Flash point. Nice flash point. Loser picks match. Oh, where it's like side one. I think it was started. Flash point. They pick. Nice job, y'all. Good deals. Good deals. Good mover.
Sounds like next game we're doing Flashpoint.
I don't want her really too much. I'm waiting for the
So far from Sydney JV and in our Vigilantes, some pretty close game here. It's a really close game.
Hey, here, yeah. Okay. I'm out of here. Hold on. Instrument. I don't think
Okay, what was I gonna say here? All right, Tanner, Aiden. Tanner wanted me to let you know that Scott Pilgrim versus the World went on sale on Steam.
I have it.
Okay, for $5.
Oh.
Oh, you already maybe he already knew that, but I got a voicemail from somebody.
I don't think you can answer it. I don't know. I haven't seen it. Oh, what?
Okay, it's a politic thing. Anyway, don't mind that. We are getting into our third game here. East Helena versus Sydney JV.
You want to try?
Wait, what?
Are you talking about me? I'm talking all about you, Amos. I was together.
Kaylee, let the other person that loves him very much.
Oh, thank you.
What do you mean, big dog son? It was you.
Shots are a lot slower. There's actually a lane in the same. They won't just swing too far. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of tag.
Oh, voicemail. Wait, didn't say you call. It was a political ad. What do you mean? Big Fork. No, I got a political ad. Anyway. Ha, funny.
Everyone be out to do.
175.
Nice.
Good job, baby.
Lucio's been discorded.
Gang, they're flanking.
The cat from where? They didn't help that at all. They got a Reaper. He's really low. He is low.
Hampton's pushing OD.
So far, East Helena taking that point. Contested so far, but going up 27% so far for East Helena.
Yeah.
What?
Discord.
Diva versus Diva.
Oh my god, that's embarrassing.
Almost done.
But Cherry comes out with that fight. But Diva comes back again from Sydney. Who's the better Diva? Nice. That's right, our Diva.
Nice. I should have punched Diva instead of man kicked it. Yeah, for some reason it was mid, you just covers your whole face. My bad.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, Tanner,
No.
I know Cherry. You're her number one fan. Yes.
Sure, you know that.
Cherry, Tanner's your number one fan. Ah,
Don't give me.
I would try, but
I said no.
I
By the way, East Helena got that first flashpoint. And now we're working on the second one. Who's gonna start on it first? Looks like Sydney might be taking it over first.
I got two. Get out of the supports.
Nice. Just keep firing down.
I can't because we got tank and adventure.
Well, yeah, just log over.
There you go. They're coming from
So far, Sydney's at 30% on the point. He's telling us to get in there and start taking it over.
Reaper's gonna go around and probably. And there's a
can't do anything.
It's just so low. Nice. I hit Moira.
Yeah, Tanner, that was the guy we played with. That was my friend.
I don't know Moira.
Angle is good.
Sydney's at 75%, contested by East Helena, but Sydney is keeping him away.
I don't know where to.
T-Bone drone is staying in there though,
Oh,
but Sydney manages to take that first or that second flashpoint. Excuse me. 1-1.
I don't know.
But they're like a one chip.
So we'll be going to that next flashpoint here.
yeah. Gotcha. It's for the Lord.
Watch out. They also just used like 4-0.
Yeah,
They did.
like most
Yeah, they
people.
did. They did. Yeah.
They have a bad problem with like.
Don't stay all together because we'll be able to get. Oh.
Wait, okay, what is this?
I mean, I have characters, and now he's been like.
What? Yeah, he's at 0 too. Nice. Good push. Tank's on me. Tank's a little behind. Well, real good point.
So far, East Helena is capturing this flashpoint.
Oh, thanks.
Sydney, however, is coming in.
Look at her friend.
Cherry standing her ground, trying to defend the point as much as possible, but Sydney contesting it. Mercy. Sydney has now taken that flashpoint, or sorry, just starting that percentage up, 12% so far. But East Helena's at 41, so if we can get back in there, manage to take this back over.
I saw him looking at my stats as far as his win. I'm tired of it. I don't know. Looking at my stuff.
Sydney is standing their ground.
That's why I don't have.
T-Bone drone trying to get some shots in there.
He's doing his homework, and I don't like.
Oh.
Nice.
Get.
Oh my God, get me out of this.
Cherry taking him down.
So little to. Force them to do that. Force their hand. Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
I think it's the only legendary version.
No, they got Venture and User Mag.
Oh.
Vic doing an amazing job at supporting.
That's annoying.
Amazing heals by the Mercy.
Thank you. Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
I usually play support characters especially in Valorant, so I respect any support characters. And East Helena now taking this point, 94%, contested by Sydney in the overtime now. 99% for East Helena right now, 88 for Sydney.
I get this meanie out of it. You just hear the one.
It looks like East Helena will take this flashpoint. And a team kill by T-Bone drone. 2-1 so far. He's telling us first to the flashpoint. Flashpoint's at 23 seconds before it unlocks.
Oh, they're over here.
All right, I was asked.
That kill, look at that.
Okay, hang on.
Right, zero.
I'm a resident.
Thanks over there. Kevin does not like it.
Lucio's solo.
Yeah, the other have it.
Not Lucio.
I'll tell him that in a bit, Tanner.
What am I doing?
Let him focus.
Wait, right behind. What? I was trying to chase you. There you go. You got it. You got it. Solid.
Looks like Cherry's on a 15-player kill streak.
Get that adventure! Yeah! Dude, yes, Caitlin!
Yeah.
The mercy kill.
Hello.
Emotes by the Mercy by Vic.
Alright. Calling is almost confident.
There we go.
Alright.
Good plays, good plays.
Is that 3 shots?
Aiden's very focused.
Yes. I think it was 3. Oh, they're coming up from the top.
T-Bone Drone just hiding in a corner here.
Exactly.
You got it. Oh, whoops. That's my ability. They're coming from below. What do you mean?
Everybody use ults here.
I can't really.
Again, I don't know why.
Sydney.
I don't know what I done.
Sydney coming in, but we are still on the point. 67%, 69, 60, 70, 72, 73. We're going up. Good revive.
Solid. Nice.
Looks like East Helena. Oh, it's contested now by Sydney. But East Helena's at 91.
Oh, he's so low. There we go.
20 player?
20-player kill streak by Cherry.
The 20 player.
Victory by East Helena Vigilantes.
Well, nice game, nice game. We did it, Caesar! Getting hit him. We did it! Hit him with G's. Oh, I love you, Caesar! Yes! Yes, Caesar!
Our varsity celebrating over here.
This was a player.
It did, yeah.
That was a good save.
Nice player of the game by Delva Dam.
Caesar. Caesar.
Yeah, y'all. That's our report score. Oh, wait,
And East Helena Vigilantes win against Sydney JV. If you guys want to catch more streams in the future, we will sure do more. Tomorrow is Valorant. I'm not sure if they're going to be streaming Valorant tomorrow. I'm actually the coach for Valorant, if you didn't know, but I will not be here. But then for Smash Bros. Next Monday, we're going to try to stream if we can. And then Rocket League on Tuesdays. We'll be back for Overwatch next Wednesday. So thanks for joining the stream. Hope you guys have a good night.
Caesar's the best. Caesar on top.
it'll automatically launch.
Yeah, Caesar is the best. Caesar, our sloth, is the best.
Yeah.
That's playing, y'all. Caesar!